What's good, YouTube? Check this out. I want to speak on something because somebody asked me to give them my perspective, my opinion on what happened. And I can hear some of y'all right now saying, well, that's your opinion. I watched the video, and there's many videos out there, and the videos don't do no justice. They don't. Even if they could clearly see, which they do clearly see, doesn't matter. And I'm going to get into that as the video goes on. This is my message to y'all. I'm just saying, y'all, be careful. Watch what you do. Watch how you play it out. Watch how you play out whatever happens to you when they pull you over. I know how it is to get pulled over and you surrounded by police officers. Good police officers. Nasty police officers. Trust me, I know how it goes. There is ways to make it out alive. And I can hear some people right now, some people, it don't work out. I understand that. There's a reason behind that because everything happens for a reason. Sometimes people get killed and hurt to show somebody else that the threat is real. Sometimes, and it's sad to the people that lost their loved one or their loved one got injured and police officer doing way too much, pretending he RoboCop. Some people get hurt to show and teach other people a lesson. And I spoke of this in another video. If this is too much for you, then tune out. Because my condolences to anybody out there that had a loved one that passed away due to reckless, nasty, stinking, dirty cops that'll never stop. It is by design. It is by design, y'all. A lot of y'all don't even realize these cops y'all think is cops. They ain't cops. They ain't people. I always told y'all what is marionetting that moron around. He got a family. He's real. I don't care what you believe. They sold y'all the dream and y'all went for it. Let me tell you something. Evil is evil. It ain't got nothing to do with this. You got good people of color. You got good people that are white. Like I said that right. You got good people that are of color and good people that are white. The reason why I say of color because they are all of color. There's no such thing as black people. Stop putting yourself in the so-called minority section. People of color, they're not the minority. I stopped listening to that trash a long time ago. As long as they keep you thinking that, then you're going to believe that. We people of color, we earth tone people. But it doesn't make us special. But we people of color, they created separation. Starts wars. Starts racism. Get that? Starts racism. Starts hate and it starts violence. If you violent. So I seen the video and I told you why things happen. Because it's meant to be. It's inevitable. I saw the video and I could hear the cries and the tears and it hurt me too. But it only hurt me because I'm only hurt because y'all don't see why it happened. Alright? Some police officers responded to whatever. A man sitting in the parking lot in his car. You could clearly see that this man was knocked out. He was sleeping. Car was running. He fell asleep. Was he high? So what? Take him to jail if he high. Oh, he going to jail for that. But it didn't stop there. They had a job to do. And it had nothing to do with this realm. They had to take him out. This is hard for some of y'all to accept, but yet y'all say y'all believe in God and y'all believe in the devil. Well, accept this. It was meant to be in their eyes. They had a job to do. They had to take out a target. What is he saying? What is he saying? When you sitting up in church, you listening to this man saying a bunch of jibber jabber, and y'all like, yeah, 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 yeah. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord. Listen, y'all. Those officers rolled up to this car. This man was sleeping. If he wasn't sleeping, say his eyes was open. But he was knocked out. He wasn't even moving. One of the officers made a mistake. If you see the video where his cam showed partial of the man, but the cop was trained. These cops go through camp, y'all. They go to training camp. How to use their weapons, how to act, how to do this, how to do that. They don't just give them a badge. They give them the training so y'all know that they train, which means nothing because they have accidental shootings like we do. They have accidental discharges like we do. They have all the things that we have, so there is no such thing as a professional. But point I'm trying to make is that they are trained to use this body cam. They know where to place their body in a situation. If you notice when the cop showed the video, all y'all got to do is look up dash cam, maybe not dash cam, just look up officers open fire on a car parked with a man inside. Maybe that'll pull it up. But they placed themselves, all these cops were showing up, okay? You clearly see it in the video. But what the cops knew what not to do, the orders were, do not. You know, when a cop make a move, they call in and say, hey, there's a man sitting here, but they call in and be like, what's our next move? They got orders beyond them. Sometimes they act like they arrived on the scene and this is what happened and they couldn't make the call because it just happened. Well, if you didn't hear no shooting, nobody getting shot, no stab, no calls going out there, why didn't y'all call dispatch and tell them what was going on? You know, so some real officers that really like lives, the lives of a human being, to show up and make sure y'all don't execute nobody like y'all did. So this man, what they did was they stood directly where you can't see the body cam. Oh, they got body cams. They see everything. No, it didn't. Not if they don't want you to see everything. So the body cam is supposed to show everything. Officer is trained to show the scene. Notice how the cop stood on the side where the tinted windows and all the cops came and they was on the tinted. When have y'all ever seen a situation where a cop, I've seen a lot in the hood in real life, firsthand, up close and personal. You ain't gonna find no police officer getting up on the window of the car with their guns damn near touching the glass of a tinted window. Why he that close? Because he already know the dude wasn't a threat. If you would have thought that was a threat, how many times have you ever seen a cop call bomb squad? What happens when they call bomb squad? They got a robot going in. They got a negotiator. Come on, y'all, use your brain. This was a hit. Might not have had nothing to do with the chief sitting back at the department. He might not have known what was going on. I'm talking some real assassination type stuff, y'all. They could have been watching dude for a minute. Ooh, we can't wait to get him. We can't wait to get him. Oh, he got a mean wife. Oh, what he doing with that? Come on, man. They know the license plate. The license plate tell you if the dude is licensed to carry. It tell you if he got any felonies to come back to both parties if it's two people owning that car. And if nothing comes up, then now y'all creating a crime. How they created a crime? Because none of the body cams showed that cop, them cops, going to the windshield. It showed the windshield. It barely showed the dude. And if y'all look closely, you can see the dude's chin leaned over like he was asleep already. Hands down. They didn't get clear enough to see his hands or the body. It was more cops than you could ever imagine. Why didn't all of them cops get over there? And why did they only show 2 or 1 cop's body cams? Why didn't all their body cams get put in court? Why didn't all their body cams get put in court? That case should have never made it to trial and nothing be done about it. Y'all hear that? Lightning telling me I'm telling the truth. That trial should have made it there, and when they seen the video of how them cops responded, we pay y'all to do this. We pay for the police. Me and you, taxpayers, we pay y'all salary. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Yeah, we gotta. Oh, y'all dipping and dabbing in our paychecks and ain't even helping us. So people got to help themselves when it comes to a home invasion. You know what I'm saying? A home invasion, we got to help ourselves because we can't call 911 because y'all ain't coming until the threat is over. That's that on that. See, Electric Man, they better recognize. Hope all y'all hear this message. My message to y'all is not go hurt nobody. Be careful when you out and about because it's some out there to take you out. Depending on who you are, who your family is, this and that, y'all is deeper than you could ever imagine. It's spiritual. They gonna take you out. He might not even know he had orders to take you out. A lot of y'all ain't even grasping this. But once again, y'all could grasp some Jesus y'all never seen. Why don't you grasp your common sense, which they taught you not to use? Grasp that. I love y'all. You only gonna get it raw and real from me. I'm not the only raw and real here, but I respond and show love back and tell y'all, hey, look, I'm in y'all corner. And once again, I love law enforcement. And not when those selected few are designed to get in here and take out people that they shouldn't even be taking out. It's the reason why that man was taken out of here. They opened fire on him. I didn't tell y'all. Y'all might already seen the video, but they opened fire on him close range from the driver window with tinted windows. The window didn't shatter because the tent was holding up the window. You understand? The tent was holding up the window. But what cop, not knowing who was in that car, y'all gonna open fire? It could have been a baby in the back seat. It could have been a grandma in the front seat. It could have been a child held captive in that front seat or the back seat. Y'all open fire anyway. So when you open fire, that means you know what's behind your gun. You ever hear them tell you know what's behind your target? Why ain't they know what's behind their target? Oh, they did. Well, if y'all did, then y'all knew that man wasn't strapped. Because he didn't have a gun or nothing on him. And if he did, then the media and the news, y'all planted that on him. Because the video clearly showed that y'all tried to hide. It showed the dude didn't even make a move. The only time he made a move was after them holes was in his body. Y'all saw his hand through that glass or whatever was moving around. It's because his body was trembling from the trauma from the bullet wounds. But yet, I don't know if they beat the case or they didn't. Doesn't matter. These kind of these rogue police officers should not be put in place. But who am I to? Y'all, it's meant to be. If somebody took me out, then it's meant to be. I can't stop what's meant to be. Anything can happen. It's meant to be. I love y'all, man. Look, motherfucker can pick you off a mile away, 100 yards away. There ain't nothing you can do about it. If it hits you, it's meant to be. These types of messages should be spread. I ain't spreading like people to fight against. I'm saying be aware that this goes on. So when your child leave the house, teach them that these cops are out here to destroy, to hurt and break up family homes. Y'all need to be prepared for the crookedness that these spirits do. Not the evil that men do, the evil that spirits do. You know what I'm saying? Demons was put here for a reason. And they put here in the flesh. Y'all thinking that's just a man because he got 9 kids in the family. He's a police officer. He loves his job. No, that's a demon put here. Well, I knew him my whole life. He was born. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Spirits travel. Yeah, he was. He was. And then after that thing is gone, that man back to his family. I don't know why. That's why you see him breaking down. They be crying like I thought he had a water bottle. I thought he had a. That's game for y'all. I love y'all. You only get it from here. I don't care who y'all watching on YouTube. You get this once in the blue moon, and when I give it to y'all, take heed to it. I love y'all. Stay safe. And I love law enforcement. Good ones.